Hey everybody, welcome to the 1804 show, chapter 2. I'm your host, Della Will, and this is episode 71. Um, just want to say thank y'all for tuning in to the last episode. It did big numbers, and we finna keep it going. And I wanted to, talk about adversity. I wanted to talk about pain. I wanted to talk about um, losing a loved one, because this pretty much is the season. And a lot of people been going through a lot of that lately, and just a little bit of everything. Um, Losing a job, getting put out your home, just things that life happens to us sometimes. And I just wanted to inform you that you're on the right track. Don't give up. Because when you're on the right track, things is going to get hard. You're going to be tested. You're going to be, you know, she's going to be tested, basically. I wish I had another word for it, but, you're just going to go through so much hell so you can get to heaven momentarily, basically. Um, it's just a lot of people, man, just don't understand is that they're God's chosen people, that you're chosen. You was handpicked by the Lord Himself. In order for you to be blessed, you got to go through so much unnecessary turmoil. Just only for a little while. It's not forever, but it's only for a little while. You know, despite what you believe in, um, everybody is chosen. Everybody is picked. Everybody can be called upon to fulfill a purpose. And I know that at the end of the day, everybody's human. Everybody just want a break, but usually the chosen ones don't get to catch a break. I guess the chosen ones are forced to go through the most because they have to gain the wisdom, they have to gain the appreciation, they have to gain the work ethic, they got to gain um, abundance and um, just the acceptance of their role in order for them to continue on with their journey. And I never really thought about that, and I never really considered myself picked or handpicked or chosen. It's just I embrace my role now because you shouldn't want it to be like everybody else. You shouldn't want to fit in because you wasn't designed to fit in. You was designed to stand out. And I know that a lot of people will not understand it. A lot of people won't get it, but you got to go through it. You got to, in order for you to be blessed, in order for you to get your breakthrough, you got to go through what you got to learn because nothing's coincidental. Everything is a plan. Even in the people that betray us, it's part of the plan for us to fulfill our purpose and for us to reach for acceptance. And so many people just want to be liked, but you're going to be hated the most. You're going to be hated so much to the point that it will frustrate you like, dang, why every time I meet a friend or why every time I see this family member, I just trying to love this family member. Why this family member don't love me like I love them? What am I doing wrong? You don't belong there. You don't belong in that friendship. You don't belong in that bond. You don't belong in that marriage. You don't belong in trying to fit in with the popular crowd or anything like that. And that's the thing. I never was popular. It's just started happening now, but I won't think that I'm popular. I just think that I'm myself. I think I'm outspoken. I don't think I'm popular. I don't never really believe that until now. But I would say the reason why I have the knowledge that I have is because of the experiences. It was being homeless and being kicked out my house because I had a smart ass mouth. I used to run my mouth to my mom a lot, and then she would always kick me out. Thinking I was grown and thinking I knew everything. But I was just so passionate about my stance and just passionate about what I wanted to do that nobody could control me. Nobody could make me do anything that I wanted to do. So I really learned things the hard way. I never really listened. I just always felt like I was right. And most of the times I was, most cases. But, I had to bump my head a few times for me to understand things. And I'm grateful for the bad choices that I made because those bad choices became lessons. Nothing's ever a mistake. And when you realize that you don't make mistakes, you make bad decisions, you make bad choices, but it just everybody just be too hard on themselves and like to linger to the past. And you know a lot of people are still living in the past. It's just a lot of people grew up but they haven't grown up. You know what I'm saying? And if you grasp that concept, then you would know what I mean. If anything, I always wanted to just be my own man, my own person. I never wanted to just be a duplicate because I was born a original, copy, limited edition, mint condition. I'm replaceable. If anything, I'm just grateful for the journey. Because I know what it's like to be on top, and I know what it's like to be at the bottom. Excuse me. But I have always been just at this tug of war thing with life and what happens next and what's going to happen to me. And I would say like the hardest year was 27, and my breakout year was 32, and just making sense of everything and just trying to process things because I still go through things. I still have my problems. I still go through hurdles. I still go through the finish line and all that stuff. It's just all a part of the experience, the American experience, the young black male experience. I've been hated on, I've been spat on, I've been ridiculed, my character been assassinated, but kept it going. I still kept my mind on the prize and eyes on the prize. And that's what you got to do. You can't give up. Everything supposed to happen in order for your future to be greater. So when you get to your purpose or when you get to your destination, you will look back and laugh at all of this. Be like, man, I knew I was destined for something great. It just had to be hard to get there. But once I got there, then it was all good. It was smooth sailing and stuff. Because you got to use your story to be somebody else's glory. And hopefully that um, this show really taught people a lot about um, perseverance and redemption and asking for a second chance. I hope so. I'm sorry, y'all. It's so cold in here. I try not to turn my heat on, but it's so cold in here. I just might have to in a few minutes. But when you different, everybody isn't going to understand it. Everybody isn't going to get it, and everybody isn't going to like you because you stand on principles, you stand on morals, you stand on um, the things that you was taught in your household. You know, a lot of morality is dying. You know, people is just going with the trends. They going with the people and gravitating towards people with money and with nice cars, with nice clothes. But instead, that person has no heart. That person has no substance to them. No, that person don't have a brain. They just got money. And money, especially nowadays, um, it will justify people's fuck shit. It would justify um, people with no type of moral compass. And I can't mess with anybody who just all about money because money isn't everything. And once you realize that, then you'll be a lot happier if you just use the money, but you don't let the money use you. Because there's a lot of people that sold their soul to the devil and don't even know it. And it's just sad. It's just a disgrace because everybody think because people have record deals and people have signed a contract that they sold their soul, but you can sell your soul way before that just by the way you think. You know, if you have no loyalty, if you have no type of heart, you won't have no type of goals, you won't have no type of ambition, then you already sold your soul. You might as well just get ready to meet the devil himself. And all I'm telling people is to keep their head up. It's gonna get better. I know it's hard now, but nothing is permanent. You know, we all gonna die. We all gonna have hard times. We all gonna be broke. We all gonna go through things, and it's just all about how you respond to certain things. If you feel like it's over, then it's gonna be over. But if you feel like you can last and make it to another day, then you can make it to another day. It's just slowly but surely until you pick yourselves up. As long as you still got air in your lungs and in your body, you can get up. You can try it again, or you can go do something better. But I have never made any excuses of what happened to me or how I came back better and bigger than ever. You know, sometimes you got to take a fall. Sometimes you got to sit down and reflect. Because while we up, we so busy partying, we so busy clubbing, we so busy shopping, we so busy doing superficial things to the point that we don't sit back and think about how far we came, and then we don't even take the time out to thank God for blessing us with these things. Because it's a blessing. It's a blessing to just, be able to walk, be able to talk, be able to hear, see, um, have a roof over our head, food in our refrigerator, cabinets, running water. There's a lot of people that doesn't have running water, and we have to appreciate the little things because I know American life just spoiled us so much, but we really don't have it so bad. You know, we complaining about like electric bill, heating bills, and when there's people outside in the cold right now, homeless people outside right now, bundled up in a box or bundled up outside with it's just zero temperatures, hungry, no money, don't even know when the next meal gonna be at. You know, just the little things, man. That's why I appreciate everything that I have and the people that I have around me. You know, but yeah, you just have to be very understanding of your purpose and understanding of why you keep going through such scrutiny as much as you do because your blessing is coming. And just don't give up. It's going to get better. And I'm a prime example of it will get better. Because just about 2.5 months ago, I lost everything. You know, I was sleeping on the floor again. But now, I'm back to normal. But I just remember who was there and I remember who wasn't there. But at the end of the day, it's just all about how you respond to things and just don't give up. It's gonna get better. And just keep in mind that in order for it to get better, you have to see it, you have to believe it, and then God is going to achieve it for you. So, despite everything else, you're gonna make it. Because I'm a prime example. And I'm just enjoy what I do. I love what I do. I love making people happy. I love bringing people together. I'm just very humble and I'm very merciful to those who ever need to talk to me, ask me for advice, whatever. Because, hey, I've been there. So I'm going to end this episode, guys. It wasn't going to be a long one tonight. It was just going to be like a little brief one. I just wanted to send a message out to the people that really need it. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe to the YouTube channel, and make sure that you hit that like button. You know, get me up. I want to be by, you know, at least by March, 500 subscribers. Just keep supporting me as I support you. Peace.